Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. So today has been one of those mornings, and if you've been watching my channel, you know in the videos that I've been doing, I'm going through a lot, as many of you are, okay? And yesterday was one of those days that I had to come to grips with a lot of things that are changing in my life. And I'm sure a lot of you are going through the same thing, because this year is clearing the slate for a lot of us, okay? So I wake up this morning and I'm like giving myself a pep talk. You are a bad bitch. You are going to make something of yourself. You're not going to let all this stuff get to you. You're going to keep moving forward. You're going to do what you have to do. You are kind. You are honest. You will live your truth, okay? So, one of those mornings, and all of a sudden I start getting like, let me say first, I've been feeling so caught up with the drama of life lately that I don't feel like my connection to spirit is as on point, because I know I'm not 100%. I'll be the first to admit that, right? So I wake up this morning, going to fix my coffee, and I get this sense that there's something in the living room. And I look over and I see angel wings, clear as day, like split second, but I knew, like, never had that experience before. I've seen spirit, but not like that. I'm like, okay, I know you're here. I feel you. And walk in the kitchen, make my cup of coffee. My mom bought these, she found this angel wing. It almost reminds me of an ornament, but it hangs, and she's got it on the calendar right next to the coffee pot. And it's made of these beautiful crystals, big expansive wings, and just represents the light that comes from the spirit, right? I'm like, okay, that's number 2. Get my coffee, walking outside, and I get another sense, and I look over my shoulder, and there is a spot of light, and I know it's coming from the window, like, I get it, but the way that it was portraying on the wall, perfect angel wings. I'm like, all right, that's number 3. I know they're here with me. And I just had this really strong urge to make a video today. And even to this point, I'm still not exactly sure what I'm going to say, but spirit never lets me down. So, as a lot of you, I'm sure, are going through really big changes, okay? And I just want to take this time today to really talk to y'all about what is happening and why it is so important for you to listen to your inner knowing, okay? Ego versus soul. Now, first, I want to talk about ego, all right? Because soul is your higher purpose, your higher knowledge, and the guidance that you are receiving to get to your path, right? So, ego is what's holding us back. I have a thing with human validation. I'll admit that. And it comes from past lives. I just found that out. Waiting for the okay to make a decision for myself, right? Like, I have to have everyone say, yeah, Jess, this is the route that you should take. No. So if you are one of those people, you need to make that decision for yourself. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. That is when your soul is telling you that the path you are on is not in alignment with your purpose, okay? So the ego is what holds us back. It is, I can't, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this. And it's needing that validation from other people who aren't on the same path as you, okay? When we listen, and let me tell y'all, like, I have had people put me down my entire life. And one of my big lessons right now is vulnerability. So I'm putting my shit out there, okay? I have dealt with depression and anxiety issues my entire life. I have always had this need to be a better person than I was yesterday. But my biggest thing was because I never wanted someone to be disappointed in me. I didn't want that kind of energy coming at me. I just didn't. So this whole time in my life, I have to be this. I have to have this as my path. Had everything set up. We all know life does not work that way, right? So I let my ego get in the way. I have a thing with trying to fix people. I constantly, like, I had this conversation with my mom last night too. I have a thing with attracting crazy, all right? I attract people who are reflecting on such a low vibration, who, you know, I feel I need to inspire. I should make these people believe that they have more to offer life. In a sense, yes, absolutely. I think it's very important for us to empower people, but it is not my job to make you want it. You have to want it, right? We all do. So my question to you is, are you following your ego or are you following your soul? If you are in a certain situation, and it doesn't matter what it is, it could be career, relationship, just a journey that you're on at this very moment, how is it making you feel? Do you feel confident? Do you feel scared? Do you feel worried all the time? Are you questioning yourself? Is this the path that I'm supposed to be on right now? Y'all, I'm like shaking. I'm so nervous about putting myself out there like this. So let me tell you something. There are gonna be people who don't agree with what you're doing in life. There just aren't. There are going to be people who don't understand what kind of transition you're going through, what kind of decisions you're making for yourself. All you can do is stay true to you. If this is where your soul is taking you and you don't even understand, like me, I had no idea that I would be on this path doing spiritually based work, helping people recognize that there's so much more to life, and following that divine guidance has led me to a beautiful world. And do I even know what this is actually going to bring me? No, but I trust it. I trust it with anything more than my life. I know that I'm going to be taken care of because I continue to follow their guidance. Every time I take a step in this direction, one door closes. Actually, multiple. Okay? And one of the biggest lessons right now for me is realizing that when doors close, more open. When friends weed themselves out of your life, it's making more opportunity for people who are on your same vibration. Okay? You're going to meet new friends. You're going to meet people who are aligning with your path on the journey you're on. So please keep that in mind. I know it's hard. Like right now, I feel like I'm reinventing not only my life, but myself. Like I'm really trying to figure out where I'm meant to be, what direction I need to go in. And as many opportunities that are like flooding in for me right now, I can't help but feel Whispers of Grace is exactly where I need to be. Bridges to Avalon is exactly where I need to be. And I can't back down from that. Yeah, there are opportunities to actually make really great money. But is it where I'm supposed to be? Nope. I've already asked. They told me no. That is not where I want you to put your work in. Okay. I respect that. Now, my biggest thing right now is having the whole human validation thing. If you are going through this, I want you to take an inventory of your entire life, okay? Down from childhood. How many people have put you down? How many people told you you wouldn't succeed, or you wouldn't make anything of yourself, that you'd never be loved, or that you'd never be understood? Listen, if I would have listened to every asshole in my life that told me I wouldn't amount to nothing, that I would never be loved, that I would never succeed, I wouldn't be here today. Plain and simple. You know, I have a girl here on YouTube that I watch religiously as well. High Vibrations, Lizette, like, I absolutely love her message. And I watched one of her videos this morning. She just lost someone due to suicide. Okay? I've been there. A lot of us have. And at one time, I let people's judgment, even though I knew they were in the wrong, they turned it around on me and made me feel like I was crazy. I actually thought about taking my own life. Well, if they don't love me, why should I love myself? Okay? You'll never find anyone to love you like I do. Well, I can tell you right now, I love my damn self more than anyone has ever had. Okay? I'm not quite fully there yet, but I'm finding her. A side of me that I've never found before. And yes, ego does still get in the way sometimes because, you know, it hurts. It hurts when you know that you're trying to do something good with your life and yet people are still, no, I forgive them. Because they don't understand the big picture. And this is my whole life. Like, seriously, y'all, I have been bullied for being fat and ugly since grade school. Grade school. Yeah. My entire life. You're not good. You're not pretty. You're not whatever. Okay. I like the way I look. I like what I'm bringing to the table, and I can finally stand in my truth to know if you don't want to be a part of my life, there's the door. So, what I want to ask you, what do you deserve? So many messages have been coming out lately, so I really want you to ask yourself, what do I deserve? I deserve a lot of things. I deserve to fully love myself, flaws and all. Flaws and all. I deserve to have mutual respect. I deserve to believe in my journey. And no one can touch that. But again, what do you want out of life? If your ego and all these little voices from people in your life saying, nah, you can't do this, you're not gonna do that, this isn't right for you, how do they know? So I want you to really take a self-inventory of your life. Are the negative thoughts that you are hearing about yourself actually from you, or is it from other people putting you down? Is it all the emotional drama and scars that you have dealt with throughout your life? And if that is the case, I need you to take a stand for yourself and shift that perspective, okay? All we can do is try to better ourselves. It's all about growth. That's the whole point in this journey. Our soul's progression. We need to learn what we can change and what we cannot. If we can change it, we take a step. We move forward to making that change for ourselves. Not for anyone else, but for us. If it does not feel right, it's not. It is understandably, like, I get it, when you're going through these kind of changes, like a lot of us are, it's really hard to reinvent ourselves. It's really hard to change up our lives. A lot of people that I've been doing these readings for are married, going through a divorce, losing friendships, and all this kind of stuff. There's a reason. There is a reason. And as hard as it is to let go of people who we have these connections with, it's because something better is coming. It can't for you. Are for a reason. And you need to trust that inner guidance. So again, ask yourself, what do you want? What do you deserve? And you need to go for it. Like, go for it. If your soul is calling you to make a change, not just for yourself, but for the community, for the world, like, what do you have to offer? And it can be something so small, all right? God is leading you to something so beautiful, and you have no idea. But unless you listen, you're not going to get it. Okay? So I suggest everyone, if you have to get up in the morning like I did, and I mean, had full-blown conversation with myself, Jess, I'll never give up on you. I love you, and I will always have your back. You will make something of yourself. You're not going to let this get to you. And you will stand for your personal truth. Okay? I am going to put my time and effort into making this business something that I can be truly proud of, and I already am, for the support and the love that I have received from this community. And still receiving. Like, it is, you know, obviously I'm one of those people that, you know, I like to see things move. Patience, being present in the moment, and being thankful for the things that I do have, that you have. You are not without. Even in your lowest moment, you are not alone, and I need you to know that. They have a plan that you are not aware of, and even if you can't see the end game, and again, I'm sure this is my grandfather popping in. He's been saying this to me for days, and he used to say it when he was here. You can only see to the curb, and I can see the whole way down the road. I know how this is going to turn out. Now, that can go a lot of many ways, okay? But coming from them, it makes sense. They know where you're supposed to be. They know what path you're supposed to take. And if we don't trust that, where our soul is being pushed or pulled, okay? You don't know why you're being pulled in this direction. You just need to trust it. That's all I'm asking you, is to keep an open mind and trust that your heart is leading you to something that is going to fulfill you. So if you feel stuck, if you feel lost, get up. Get up and make a change for yourself right now. Believe in yourself that you can do it, because I believe in you. I know you can do it. We all can. We just need to strive for the light. That's all I'm asking. The moment that you're laying in bed crying over something that you cannot control, you get up and you make a change on something you can. It starts with us. If we don't learn how to love ourselves, if we don't learn how to set our boundaries, how to receive with an open heart and be vulnerable with the people that truly do care and want to share those ideas, right? We're never going to get there. You have to make a move. So I'm inviting you to take a step towards change. I'm inviting you to love yourself for the beautiful mess that you are, because we all are. We're human. There is no such thing as perfect. But you know what? God created us, and we are a part of Him. And your guides are with you every single step of the way to make sure that even when you feel like you have fallen, you might be damaged, but you are not broken, honey. You are not broken, and you will get back up. Just like the phoenix rises from the ashes, you will get up today and make a courageous change for yourself. Okay? So please, I invite you to really go within, figure out where your soul is trying to lead you, and make that courageous first step to a positive life. And the moment you start getting down on yourself, thinking that you can't do it or no one cares or whatever, I promise you, you take that first step and there will be another one. There will be many, many doors open waiting for you to step through. And if you have lost friends, there will be more waiting for you. If you have lost a lover, there's going to be someone even better waiting for you. And you know what? You will be better for it, because you are making that choice to do it for yourself and only for you. You can't do it for other people. So please step into the light with me. Join me on this journey as we go for self-reflection and overall abundance. Like I keep praying, please remove any sinful thinking or actions from my life and others, and bring us peace and abundance. We deserve it. We don't deserve anything less. So if you, whether it's your mind, your ego, whatever, other people, it doesn't matter. You stick up for yourself and you keep doing the damn thing. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that you continue on your journey and you never stop looking for the light. You are not alone, and I wish you the best. Peace, prosperity, love, and light. I wish it all, because you deserve it. So I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that this message resonates, and I really hope that you take that stance for yourself to make a positive change for your life. I love you guys.